Hello, I'm Anthony Miller, and welcome to this BritChips Newsflash. Joining me again is Shahida Imani, co-founder and CEO of Edinburgh-based Singular Photonics, with news of a significant milestone in their collaboration with a strategic partner. Shahida, welcome back to BritChips.
Thank you, Anthony. Absolutely delighted to be back, and thank you for inviting me again.
Oh, it's a pleasure as always. Look, Shahida, perhaps you could start by reminding our audience what Singular Photonics does.
Yes, certainly can. So we're a fabulous chip design company. We specialize in single photon avalanche diodes, or SPADs as they're called. These sensors are specifically important because they are single photon sensitive. It means that you can do much more advanced sensing and detecting, and especially low light or fast moving environments. And our USP really is that we are bringing compute power closer to the chip underneath the pixels where the photons arrive. It allows you to process data much faster, reduces the latency and the power consumption, and it really means that you can do a lot more in many different applications much faster.
Great. And in fact, if our audience would like to learn more about Singular Photonics, there is, of course, our original podcasts with Shahida, which you can find in our various sources on the various platforms. So, Shahida, tell us the great news.
Yeah, so we've just really announced our strategic partnership with Renishaw. We've been working with them actually since the company was founded back in February 24. And really, it was a collaboration in building building upon the capabilities of our sensor technology into their time resolved Raman system. So it evolved quite a lot of development work, both on our side and on their side, to make sure that we could get something that was really cutting edge and really innovative to the market. So it's been a deep collaboration from both parties, both on our software engineering side and theirs as well. So it's been quite an exciting time for us to be able to finally announce this news.
Well, I'm a little ashamed to admit that until I heard the news, I did not know who Renishaw was. And I looked them up. In fact, they are one of the world's leading engineering and scientific technology companies. And what's more, they're British. They're listed on the stock exchange and really are a significant player in this global market. So, how did you originally establish that relationship with Renishaw?
So I think it goes back historically even to pre-spin out days with Singular Photonics. They collaborated closely with Professor Robert Henderson, who's one of our co-founders in the University of Edinburgh CMOS Sensors and Systems Group. So they'd always been keeping an eye out on the new sensors that Robert was always developing, what was new, what was coming out in the market. And, they really latched onto the uniqueness of the Sirona sensor, which is the one that's been integrated into their technology platform. And when they heard that we were spinning out as a company, we were going to take this to market. And for them at the time when they were at the university, the TRL level was just so low, it wasn't really the right environment for them to be developing a product with. But once they found that they had a company, a professional organization that was moving really fast into getting these sensors into the market, they started that conversation with us. And it almost happened, I'd like to say from day one, but maybe it took a few months to build that relationship. And then throughout that period, it was a lot about building that trust. Because we were a startup, we're a young company, as you say, they're a FTSE listed company, and it takes time to build up that capability and that trust between them. And I think all I saw for the last 2 years of that partnership is our relationship going from strength to strength, and it was just really exciting to bring that news to the wider audience and our capabilities now.
It certainly is. I mean, so they have actually now incorporated your Sirona chip into their scanner, is it? Well, what sort of
Yes,
device is
that's
it?
right. Is it inVia scanning microscopes? It's TRRS, which is time resolved Raman spectroscopy. That's really the technique that they're using, and they've built, I think, their own IP on top of our sensor technology to bring something really innovative to the market. Probably one of the world leading um, Raman spectroscopy systems to the market as well. So it's a real win for them in this respect, that they're bringing a real cutting edge technology to the market. And for us, it's a validation of not only our technology, but also our roadmap in terms of where we want to be as a company, at this stage in our evolution as well.
Well, it's very significant that indeed, because they are now actually shipping their spectroscopes with your Sirona chip now out into the market.
Yes, they are indeed. So what they did before Christmas, actually before the press release came, they did a soft launch and presented this capability at a couple of conferences, one in China and one in the US. And I believe they've already got strong interest from their own customer base for this product. And, that just really means that, it validates, both our, collaboration and our technology into this particular product.
And what types of clients will be using their devices with your chips in?
I think it'll be a mix of academic research scientists that really want to advance, their capabilities. But I think there will be some industrial applications in environments as well, because that's really where Renishaw's reputation and strength is built on, not just in the academic environment, but also having those industrial connections. And that was really important for us, because we've taken a product from the university and really taking it up the TRL level in terms of technology readiness and, capability and repeatability and stability of that product. And that's really key for a company like Renishaw. They have to be able to trust that the reliability is there and the company and the infrastructure is there. So there was a lot of due diligence done in the background over that period of time, as well as that relationship was building. So it was done in parallel, for both sides. I think we got our CE marking of our product quite early on in the first year of our company's incorporation, really kind of solidified the first phase of that relationship. And we're also now just about to finalize our ISO certification as well, which we've just passed our stage 1, we've got our stage 2 audit. So in terms of building the right infrastructure that builds that trust for a company like Renishaw that are really strong on these processes and stability and everything else that you need. I think all of these things really tick all the boxes for them as well.
Well, it's a confidence thing, isn't it? Because Renishaw being a
Yeah,
very large company, partnering with a startup with, in the
yeah,
early days, I guess, unproven technology, they need to know that you're in it for the long haul. And clearly, you're now
yes,
getting the appropriate accreditations, which
correct.
indicate that this is the real McCoy, and you're in it to win it, as they say.
Absolutely, yeah, exactly. There was, a bumpy ride along the way as well sometimes,
Of course.
as will always happen, in a startup world. But, every step we took just, whether it was getting certifications or whether it's getting our funding and then getting, moving forward with even building the team as well now. We're a much larger company now as well. So all of these things just leverage that trust, throughout that journey as well.
And let me ask then well, almost literally $64,000 question. When do you hope revenues will flow from this arrangement?
They already have, Anthony, I have to say.
Fantastic.
So yes, and I believe the volume kind of sales will come this year, as in almost imminently as well.
Well, that's great news. So what do you see as then the next steps in your relationship with Renishaw? Is it sort of just building out the volume, or is there sort of new opportunities for you to incorporate Singular Photonics technology in other products?
I think there's a bit of both, actually. Once we passed that hurdle of building up that trust and that infrastructure that we have, we've got new sensors coming to the market. We will be planning to design new sensors in the near future as well. And what we'd really like to do is, learn from all of our customers in terms of what can we do next that's even better than what we did before. And having this relationship really adds up to a lot of those, some knowledge that we will build over the course of the time for the company as well. So that's really key. I think that's really fundamental for us. So I think it'll be a bit of both. I think there are other products in their, organization that could use leverage of our technology. But I think one step at a time. For us, I think let's do this, in a structured manner. And I'm really absolutely delighted that we've got to this stage with them now.
Well, as you say, one step at a time, but what a step to take. As I said, I have a startup's technology in a FTSE 250 company in their product out there in the market, generating revenue. Terrific achievement, absolutely terrific. Congratulations on that to you
Thank you
and the team at
very
Singular
much.
Photonics. And many thanks again for sharing the news with our audience here on BritChips.
Thank you very much, Anthony. Absolute pleasure as always.